Okay, can you guys hear me now? I knew there wasn't any sound. I was trying to I have to go upstairs. So I got to move all my stuff upstairs, but I wanted you guys to be able to read this, and I was going to give you a minute to read it while I was moving my stuff up there. Yes, refresh your screen. Because this is a message from Jagger and Lindsay. Jagger and Lindsay. Lindsay is backcountry mama bear, okay? And I will read it to you for those that cannot read it real quick. Jagger says, I found that out when I gapped a 5.0 a few hours ago. Lindsay said, but you don't ever drive faster than the speed limit, right? Jagger said, may or may not have done some races on the way back from picking it up, talking about the car. If I did, it was definitely in Mexico, not California. Okay? So I'm going to mute myself. I'm going to take my stuff upstairs, and I'll be right with you guys. Let me know what you guys think of that conversation. Okay, can everybody hear me now? Okay, how are you guys? Thank you guys so much for being here. So we have a lot to go over today. Yeah, the thing I'm going to go back to that, but I want to go over some other stuff first. Okay. Now some people might not think that that means anything. To me, that does mean something. Hey everybody. Okay. So let's get started, shall we? We're going to go over everything. I'm going to pull up a bunch of stuff. We're going to talk about it. And after this, there's going to be no way that anybody can argue with anything. Okay? Yes, Fred, that was 22 weeks ago, which would have put it between, or which would have been around July 15th. Okay. Now, he was talking about picking the car up in Mexico. That's what I'm trying to tell everyone. Remember, I said, I know he was talking about picking up a car in Mexico, but I couldn't find it. Okay, so let's get into this, shall we? First, let me just say hi, everybody. Thank you guys there's a lot of you in here, so I'm not going to be able to say hi to everybody, but I appreciate you guys all being here. Thank you. Okay, let's get into this. I'm going to start and just go through everything I've got pulled up here, and it's going to be a lot. Hi, Aaron, Mello, Marie, Smiley, Lisa, Mom First, Justice, Sugar, Lassie, my gosh, Princess Megan. There's so many. Mark, just welcome to everybody. Jim Bob, Stephanie, Lori, Queen of Hearts, hello, Lil Omi, everybody. Okay, so let's go. Yeah, you guys, I got my freaking buried my truck in the front yard. It was ridiculous. What is 1000% not true, Mello? That Jagger went to Mexico? Is that what's not true? Because Jagger did go to Mexico. Jagger goes to Mexico all the time. Hey, Dilly. Hey, Honey Bunny. Thank you, Katie Bug. So, Jagger does make frequent trips to Mexico. That's not, I don't know why. So, like, yeah, I'm not talking about the racing. I am talking about him going to Mexico to pick it up. That's what I was referring to. And Kylie was just supposedly in Mexico before she went missing. And Jagger was in Mexico somewhere around July 15th. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, let's go. And I'm going to say this one more time to make myself very clear. And I'm going to pull up, you know what? No, I'll just wait till I pull up the picture because it just falls on deaf ears and people don't listen anyway. So I'll just wait till I pull it up and then I will go over it. Okay. All right. So let's first look at this. This is Jagger. This was, let's see. So this would have been around the 10th. I'm thinking. I think it was around the 10th. Now, Jagger says, any info will help at this point. She was last seen at Prosser Lake around 1:30, most likely drunk driving. If anyone has anything, please come forward. You are not facing any charges. And then somebody said to that, call Placer County Sheriff's, not the number, because Jagger gave out his number apparently. And Jagger replied to that, said me or the sheriff. We are all working in the same thing, and the sheriff would like me to filter through any info I can before it gets to them. So Jagger came right out and admitted and told everybody that the sheriff's office wanted him to filter through the information before it went to the sheriff's office. He also wanted to tell everybody that she was last seen at Prosser around 1:30 a.m., most likely drunk driving. Please come forward. You will not face any charges. Can everybody see that? Okay. They told us from the very beginning. They gave us these clues from the very beginning. Jagger was filtering information before it went to the police. Samantha was filtering information before it went to the police. The police asked them to filter through information before it was sent to them. They told us right in the beginning, nobody's going to get in trouble. Okay? So now let's move on. All right. Here is another one from Mr. J. Hold on. I got to make sure. Jagger messages 3. Okay. All right. Now here is Jagger. What? Jagger. Let's see. He says this. Yeah, well, she never even called roadside assistance, and I live 4 hours away. So I'm not really worried. Let the people think what they think. Now, he was very sure that Kylie did not call roadside assistance. Now, how could he say whether she called or she didn't call if he was 4 hours away? He couldn't. He either had to know that it was not Kylie who made that phone call, or sorry guys, my mic just came unplugged. I was over here talking to myself. So he either he had to know that it was not Kylie who made that phone call to roadside assistance, right? Because says he was not there, he was 4 hours away. At least that's what he says right now. But I will show you where he says that he was at the party with Kylie. I mean, after this video, there is going to be no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Like, it's all right here. Okay? I wanted to make this and show you guys. Like, I don't understand how there's any questions. I don't understand how there's any doubt. But we're going to go over all of that. Okay, so he had to have either known that Kylie was gone at the time and she couldn't have made that phone call, or he had to be there. All right, everybody got that? All right, on to this next one. Okay, now let's talk about this car that was underwater. Okay, now when you go back to the AWP video where Nick dove and, found the car, okay, you could see the whole outside of the car had green stuff all around it, all over it. There was stuff all over the car. You tell me why this freaking license plate is clean as a whistle. Nothing on it, bright white. There is no buildup. There is no nothing on the license plate like there was on the car that we all saw. We all saw it. So there's no saying that it's not true. There's no denying it. We all saw the shit on the car. But why is the license plate clean as a whistle? You guys tell me. Not a freaking speck of anything on that license plate. All right, let's move on to this next one, shall we? Not even LG. And don't say it's because the car wasn't in there that long, because there was stuff all over the car. So why wouldn't there be stuff on the license plate itself? The license plate was put there after. The license plate was not there. That was switched out. And you'll never convince me otherwise, because look at it. There's no doubt in my mind. Okay, on to this next one. All right. Whoops. Shit. All right. Smith cautions searchers to be cognizant of items like car bumpers and license plates that may be spotted on the side of the road. Should such an item be spotted, the location and other information should be texted to Samantha Smith at and her phone number. Should Rodni or her vehicle be spotted, the Placer County Sheriff's Office should be contacted immediately. A tip line has been set up at blah, blah, blah. Callers can remain anonymous. A website with updates and other important contact information has been set up at findkylie.com. A $50,000 reward is now in place for information leading to Rodni being found. Now, should I repeat that beginning for some people? Smith cautions searchers to be cognizant of items like car bumpers and license plates that may be spotted on the side of the road. If such an item should be found, you should contact Smith. Why the hell is that? Why are we on the lookout for license plates, guys? Suspicious. I wonder. Okay, on to this next one. I'm going to ask everybody to take a minute and just hit that thumbs up if you have not done so. It's a free way to help out the channel. Okay. I'm sorry. What's going in and out? Can you guys all hear me okay? Is my mic acting up again? Hold on. Give me a second. I don't want that. Okay, perfect. All right, now let's talk again about Kylie's keychain being missing and them knowing it was missing when she was still missing. Her keychain's missing, she's missing, but they know that they're not together. Okay, so what does that tell you? I really wonder if Kylie's car keys and her keychain were in that silver car, period. Because somebody knew that that keychain was missing. And of course, report to Sammy if anything is found. If any sign is found, report to Sammy. I mean, there is no arguing or denying any of this. It's all right here. We're going to get into that because I have information on that too. Chat. Okay. Let's move on to this next one, you guys. Now, here is Lindsay Neiman's Instagram. I wanted to show you guys that didn't know that conversation between her and Jagger. I wanted to show you that it was actually her. So that is her actual account. I didn't pull it out of the air. I didn't make it up. It's all right there. Okay, so I just wanted to pull this up so you guys knew. Funny, this is her profile pic for her Instagram, but you couldn't find shit on her thing for Kylie back when this all started. Her son was all over her Facebook. Her dog was all over her Facebook, but her daughter was barely anywhere. Okay, now I will bring this up. How many people remember Samantha saying that the party was like Lord of the Flies? Now here, just this past year, North Tahoe Truckee High and the unified school districts did a Lord of the Flies survival project. We all know what Lord of the Flies is, but it's just funny that they just did this survival project about Lord of the Flies at school, and then she goes and refers to the party as Lord of the Flies. Do you guys see where I'm going with this? It's all right here. Right at school. All right, so let's move on to this next one. Thank you guys all so much for being here. I think this is so important, and I think if you care about this case at all, I mean, it's just insane to look at all of this. There is no denying what is going on here. All right. So let's go back to this. Now, this was during the search for Kylie. These are what some people wrote. Whatever volunteers were finding while hiking, we didn't hear of anything relevant, honestly. The bullet casing I found looked old. They were uploading pictures to the app the family and friends created, which was actually very cool. But there was hardly any LE ever present, and high school kids were running the booths they had for her where people were checking in anything that they found. Totally insane. This response was why we felt like we were being turned down. We kept going in. We had ATVs and equipment. Ellie didn't have when we saw them. Whenever we asked for an update on what was most recently checked guidance, where they'd prefer us to go through, they literally told us just to go to the volunteer booth at the rec center and get the app. Teenage girls were running this volunteer check-in for the volunteers searching. It was kind of like a WTF thing, we all felt. The last week leading up to them finding her, we only saw divers, and they weren't in marked vehicles or marked gear, but were legit divers, and they were on the opposite side of the beach, across from where she was at. On the regular, even my buddy, who was a care flight pilot, was told he wasn't needed when offering his services on day 5. Once the organizing by the family and friends died down, Ellie stopped returning calls or emails regarding our assistance. It was almost like if the family and friends organizing were there, we were welcomed, but they stopped surprisingly quick. We had received an exact spot where the phone last pinged and were told over and over the water was cleared. People were swimming or kayaking over there nearly every day. Police weren't even present at the booths they were holding for her at town events. It was just high school kids on microphones organizing shit. I've never seen anything like it. The high school kids were collecting whatever people found out hiking and searching. Volunteers just had to go talk to 16 to 17-year-olds. That's crazy. We and the independent volunteer organizations throughout Truckee, these organizations are retired professionals in search and rescue, wildlife, military, etc., very popular in mountain towns. We're asked to assist early on, but after a few days, we're no longer being organized or included in anything with law enforcement. And from what my supervisor told us, we were basically turned away. So no longer working hand in hand with LE, we organized on our own and went up daily and reported everything back to LE at the end of our days. Anyone could go up and do whatever they wanted. The area was never closed off. It just was odd. This search was still going, but your neighbor's search and rescue and your local retired pilots, drivers, etc. were being turned away. Now make that shit make sense, unless they were never planning on doing anything with this case ever. They never closed down the scene. Teens were taking evidence, which would have never been allowed in a courtroom because chain of custody was broken. There was nothing going. I mean, this is insane. They never intended on, they never ran this like an actual investigation. That's been clear all this time. There is no arguing that. There is no going against that. It is what it is. Okay, on to this next one. Okay. Now, some of you guys might remember this, some of you may not. But Marika Beck, Lindsay's friend, this is what she said. She adds that they had plans to get together this weekend and does not believe her friend ran away. Okay, here's what she said. We have reason to believe she might have left that party spot to go to another campground with a smaller group of people. All signs point that somebody took her and probably drugged her and has her. Yeah, I wonder why she could say that. I wonder why that lady felt that she could say that. All signs point to somebody took her and probably drugged her and has her. Like we've been saying, she was held and she was kept somewhere. But they have reason to believe that she might have left the party spot to go to another campground with a smaller group of people. You mean like at Boca, where it's probably all originated in the first place? We have reason to believe. Get the fuck out of here. I mean, this is so ridiculous. They gave us all these hints and clues throughout this whole entire thing. They all knew exactly what happened to her. Every fucking one of them knew what happened to Kylie. It makes me so sick. And not for nothing, but Marika Beck is the one that Lost Souls was talking about, where she found pictures of very inappropriate pictures of unclothed children on this lady's Instagram. Was it Instagram or Facebook? It was one or the other. Can't really remember. But it was one of those two. Same lady, Lindsay's friend. Okay. Let me close out of that so I don't pull that up again. All right. So her name is Marika. It said in there Marika Beck, but Lost Souls said it was Beck, so I don't know if that was a misspelling. All right, let's go on to this next one, you guys. Thank you guys all for being here. And please share this video. Please share it on social media because everybody who cares about this case should see this video. I think people forget a lot about this shit as far as we've gone. Okay, now let's talk about this. Meetup info. Samantha Smith and Mags Larson will be at the rec center all day facilitating the meetup. We will have new flyers that we need to put out that are more updated. For search parties, please do not search on your own. We need everyone's information that will be involved. 10 to 11 a.m. is just when we would like people to start showing up. Please stop by the rec center before doing anything or get in contact with Sam. And again, with her number. We need your information. Please do not search on your own. We need everyone's information that will be involved. Please contact Sam. Yeah. Yep, exactly. Contact Sam. Contact Sam, contact Jagger, contact everybody but holy crap. Not so dumb blonde. Yes, I did. Okay, let's move on to this next one. All right, now who could forget about this? 2 days ago on the Neighbors app at 1 a.m., a topless female was being chased by a Honda CRV and was pulled back into the vehicle in Sacramento, California, 1 hour and 38 minutes away from Prosser Campground. Kylie drives a Honda CRV. Her tank top was possibly found at the scene, down the road from Prosser Campground. Now, if you guys remember when this was brought up, All American brought it up to Sammy during the interview, and Sammy said that it was not her. So it got dismissed just because Sammy said so. Because that's what this whole case has been. These teens running this operation. The cops letting them. The cops wanting nothing to do with actually investigating a fucking thing. How do you not see that? How does anybody not see that? Okay. All right, now let's talk about this. Of the insane media coverage, Kylie's celebration of life is now over and we need to move on. These children still have brilliant futures ahead of them, and most are now in college with serious academic work. Close all of this drama, nonsense, and accusations is stressing them out. How many more young lives do you want to ruin? Even Lindsay realizes, now this is very important, listen. Even Lindsay realizes that this was a life learning event and has embraced the survivors. And FYI, inebriated is a broad generic term for a person can be slightly inebriated or trashed. Now, let me read that again. Kylie's celebration of life is now over and we need to move on. These children still have brilliant futures ahead of them, and most are now in college with serious academic work. Close all of this drama, nonsense, and accusations is stressing them out. Well, shit. Well, we are so sorry for stressing out them teens. Oh, we're just so sorry. Too bad none of you fucking assholes were worried about Kylie's future. Too bad none of you jerk offs were worried about Kylie being stressed out or anything happening to Kylie. Now, how many more, right? How many more young lives do you want to ruin? Now, this is really the important part. Even Lindsay realizes that this was a life learning event and has embraced the survivors. Oh, we know. Lindsay's embraced something, huh? We saw her embracing Sammy. But this was a life learning event? Are you fucking kidding me? I'm sorry, you guys. I'm sorry for cussing so much. Chad is going to be so mad at me when I get done with this, but it is what it is. It's ridiculous. You guys all got that? Okay. Let me just go up. Let me go on to this next one. It's all very interesting. All very interesting, you guys. Okay. I wanted to get that off the screen so I wouldn't mess it up. Okay. Everybody, please just take a minute, hit that thumbs up if you haven't. And anybody that wants to join the family, the link's down in the description below. Go ahead and hit that join button. All right, let me share this. It's just funny how they said even Lindsay realizes. You know what I'm saying? Like that says a lot if you really think about the wording that they used. Okay, now let's talk about this one again. This was August 7th. This was from Samantha. Can everyone just come and support tonight? Support our teens and our community through this time. See, that's the problem here. The community and the teens are getting everybody's support, and Kylie is getting absolutely nothing from these people. Absolutely nothing. And it makes me sick. I'm so sick of hearing about the teens and the community and, oh, come support us. Our teens are so awesome and amazing. It's disgusting. Please show up even now or even know if you were involved. This is critical, and we are going to need everyone here tonight. Please don't be scared. It's understandable to fear your parents and what they will think. It's okay to feel scared and protect yourself. But please don't risk her life tonight. This isn't a joke, and she could be dead. What you do could determine if she lives. We've been through enough this year. Let's not go through anything. Let's not let anything go further. A, I want to know what they've been through this year that was so terrible. B, what is up with her? Please don't risk her life tonight. This is not a joke. She could be dead. And what you do could determine if she lives. Is this a fucking game to you, Samantha? Is that what this was? A game to you? I mean, it's all right here. There is no saying that it's not true. There is no denying these kids' involvement. There is none of that. How can anybody not freaking see that? I mean, what is even up with that? What you do could determine if she lives. Like, what is that? And this was posted on August 7th, the day after. Where did they have her? Where was she being held? Okay, let me pull up this next one, you guys. What, baby? Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on, you guys. Give me 1 second. I'm going to I'll pull up this next thing, and then I just gotta help my my daughter real quick, and I'll be right with you. Let me pull up this next thing though, so I don't leave you guys hanging. Okay. Please don't leave though. We have a lot more to go over. All right, you guys read that. I will be right back. Okay, you guys. Sorry about that. All right, so Kylie is still lost. We have no leads on where she is. If you report anything as a teen, you will not be held responsible. We have had kids report themselves for doing coke and drinking and smoking and shrooms and just about everything. Anything you say will not be used against you. You've been watching Law and Order, Sammy. Anything you say will not be used against you, and you will be in no trouble. If you don't want your parents to know anything, you can text or call this number to report anonymously. Samantha's number. No freaking way. Here we go again. Was anything actually reported to the police, period? Or did they just let the kids get taken all the information? Which is why they had no fucking leads. Okay. Let's pull up this next one, you guys. Thank you guys so much for being here. Oh, I'll do that after. You got to wait for that. I'll do that after. Actually, you know what? No, screw it. We'll do it right now. Let me share that with you. Okay, now this is from... Now, This is from the Nevada County Police blog, okay? Is this, hold on. This might not be the right one. Nope, I'm sorry. The next one. I'm sorry. Wrong one. Okay. This was from Nevada County Sheriff's Office Police Blotter 2 years ago. All right. Now this might be relevant, and we're gonna talk about why. A caller from a business on Highway 174 reported that a man had come in the day before and said he was part of a satanic cult and looking for a child to steal. That's not the only one. This has happened before. It happens again. There's another one. It was a lady who went in and said that she was trying to escape a satanic cult. But it's just around the same area. So I did want to bring it up as part of all this because it came up during Kylie's case investigation. So I just wanted to bring that up because this is a common thing apparently in this area with these freaking people. Okay, now let's go on to this next one. I'm not joking. I'm not making any of this up, and I just want to make myself very clear on that. I do not spread misinformation, and I hope everybody can hear this. I do not spread misinformation. I actually go out of my way to verify something before I put it out there. And if we do talk about something, if something gets brought up, I always tell you guys I have not been able to verify this for myself. So I'm just, we're talking about it. I do not do that. So when I get accused or somebody wants to say something to me like that, like, well, it might be true. It might not be true. I didn't pull it out of my ass. I didn't pull it out of nowhere. So just know that. I don't do that. I go out of my way not to do that. There's enough people out there spreading misinformation online, and I am not one of them. Okay, now here's Kylie's picture of her in the blue hat. Where Jagger wrote, I wonder where that hat went. Oh well, I miss you, love, and I'm never going to let any of this go. I'm going to fight for you till I'm 6 feet under. Is that the blue hat that Nick was talking about? We have no way of knowing. But there's Kylie in a blue hat. And there's Jagger always making his weird comments. I wonder where that hat went. Oh, well, because he knows where that hat went. Hold on. I want to close out of some of these that I just went through so I don't pull them up again. All right. Let's go on to this next one. Now, we can't forget this message that came out. Who is Branson and Alicia? And how do you know they were wet? Branson Bartleby. He's all kind of sus. Branson is friends with that guy, Nick, tow truck driver. They were both at Prosser Friday night. Branson is Alicia's PIMP. Alicia is Alicia's sister. They run a dating service, escorts, paid hookups. Alicia and Branson were both soaking wet after midnight. People around here are starting to talk. Now, again, let me make myself very clear. I am not stating that this right here is actually what happened. I'm pulling up shit that was going on during this investigation. And then this person replied again and said, D-Rock and my man were hitting dabs by the sanctuary after midnight when he saw Alicia and Branson walking back to a blue van. Both were soaked. All right, now let's talk about this one. August 8th. Again, Samantha. Kiely update. Let me make sure my mic didn't just go out. Okay. For anyone that was at the Prosser party, please come to the new rec center on August. That's weird. It says August 7th, but it was posted on August 8th. See, right there, August 8th. Maybe she just wrote the wrong date. If you attended in any way. If you attended in any way. There's only one way. You either fucking attended or you didn't. We need everyone to share anything they know about the party. It does not have to be related to Kylie. I wonder why she wrote that in big, bold letters. Maybe because Kylie wasn't at the party, so you wouldn't get any information that led to that. Could that be why? We need everyone to just report everything from the party and nothing will be held against you. You can legally not get in any trouble, and we will contact parents if needed. And then she goes on to say down here, when saying we will contact parents, we mean to get you out of any trouble. Repost and share this everywhere. We need everyone to come to this. This is vital. She was really trying hard to get information out of everybody, wasn't she? And it was very important to her. Okay, let's go on to this next one, you guys. What, baby? Yeah, here. Okay. There you go, Del.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Love you. Okay, let me Okay. So, this was a picture that was taken underneath the water in the silver car. Now, you can see the charger, the jewelry can, the Truly can, the brush, what looks to be the sweatshirt. Funny though that it's all right there by the open window, right there. And then do you see all this stuff that has settled onto the visor? All of this stuff was on the outside of the car. But again, the license plate was clean as a whistle. And if you go back to what we talked about earlier about Samantha wanting everybody to be on a lookout for a license plate, and if you find it, to call her with the information. 2 + 2 = 4. There's no other way to do that. That's it. All right. Hey, everybody, I just want to take a second, ask you guys, please hit that thumbs up if you just came in. It's a free way to help out the channel. And anybody that wants, links are all down in the description below. All right, let's go to this next screen. Thank you guys all for being here. This is all for Kylie. This is all to find justice. This is all to get the truth out. And this is all because I'm sick and tired of people arguing and going back and forth. This was no accident. Clearly, no way it could be. This was all a huge cover up from the very beginning from everybody involved in this case. There is no arguing with that. There is no denying that. Okay, I'm sorry that I got to get rid of that one. That was the one from earlier. All right. All right, now let's look at this article. She said when Kylie was 7, she would only bathe in a creek near their home. She would not bathe inside the house. She was 7. Kylie hated the winter, but was the first to suggest December pond skating, she said. Now, this is Lindsay talking. Kylie went to Europe for the first time when she was 2 and had been back 2 more times. She had traveled to Pompeii and Iceland and swam in the Galapagos at 2 years old. Why can't we find a birth certificate for Kylie? Why would Kylie not bathe in her own home, but she would only do it in a creek down the road? Or, you know what I mean? A creek near their home. Oh, Melissa J., thank you so much for the super sticker. Okay. Hold on, you guys. I'm pulling more stuff up. Okay. Now, I pulled this up because this comment makes a lot of sense. Sleuthy. I don't know unless y'all are aware of other people ODing on fentanyl on 8.5 or 8.6. I'm not buying that anything was laced and that she died from that. 200, 300, 400 people. There'd have been more than just one person who overdosed. So here is just another reason why the party story would not make any sense. No sense whatsoever. You don't go to a party with that many people and that many drugs and only one person ODs. All right, let me pull up this next one for you guys. Okay. Now here, my friends, is a video from Jagger's Instagram. Looks like they're going right down the ramp into the water. Well, I mean, you guys, coincidences, coincidences, coincidences. Was you testing the waters? Yep, exactly. Exactly. All right, let's pull this next one up. Oh, wrong one. Sorry, you guys. Hold on. I'm sorry. I got freaking a million of them pulled up here. Okay. Now, let's talk about this Chris Fowler again, who I seem to be the only one that thought this was suspect. Like, I don't understand it. So, this Chris Fowler is a realtor out there. Okay. He's with Truckee Mountain Properties. This was the only freaking picture I could find for him. Every other account I could find under his name had no picture here. Now, this is the guy who on his Facebook is a picture of Kylie. His Facebook profile pic is a picture of Kylie. Now, I don't give a shit how close you were to the family. He's a realtor. Why was Kylie's face his profile picture? I still think that's weird. I still think that's disturbing. He was all over the Lost Trail Lodge's Facebook page. He's been to the lodge many times. If you don't believe me, go to the Lost Trail Lodge and go through everything. He's in there, and his profile pic is her face. Now, his last name is Fowler. Is that any connection to a certain other case? I couldn't find like Chris Fowler a direct connection to her, but I did find other Fowlers, obviously, that were connected. But I still think that this, like, it's so weird to me, and I still can't. It's weird that he had her face. I don't care who doesn't think that's weird. What kind of grown ass man that is not her father or her, you know what I'm saying, is going to have her face as his profile picture? She was 16. That's fucking weird, and that is sketchy as shit. Okay. Okay. Now, here's a picture of Mags's Instagram. Do you see what her thing says? Hear no, see no, speak no evil. Hear no, see no, speak no evil. Yeah, right. You just set your own friend up, right? If you actually cared, if you actually gave a shit about her, which I don't believe you did, or you wouldn't have done what you did. But to hear no, see no, speak no evil, that's disgusting. What kind of person are you? And I don't care who likes it or doesn't like it. There is something seriously wrong with these teenagers, with these freaking people. None of them were there for Kylie. None of them gave a shit. Oh, misguided. She very well could be. She very well could be. That's why when she was all like, oh, I had to leave because as soon as I got there, a group of guys walked up and tried to force me to take the biggest bong rips I could.
Did you wash my blanket?
Get real, please. Can we please get real? I'm almost done. Okay. All right. Now, Chris Fowler. This blue line is his on the search for Kylie on the CalTopo app. All right. Now, wait. Let me show you this other picture. That's the guy we were just talking about, the realtor. Okay. Now, here is this, which is also the CalTopo app. CalTopo, whatever. All right. Here's Chris Fowler, that dark blue line right here. Now, let me show you something. Here he is. Here he is. There's also a Chris Robinson, but look at this name, Christopher Ferrari, who is the president of Ferrari. Ferrari. He's the president of Ferrari something. Can't think of the word right now. Explain to me why he would be there searching. Did he know the parents? Was he a frequent flyer of the lodge? Pretty suspicious, I would say. Austin. Pretty suspicious, I would say. What do you guys think? All right. Now, here's this statement from Lindsay. Makes me so sick to my stomach. Okay, where she says, so this was the day that they said that they were going to shift the investigation, which again, I want to say is like the 12th. Now, Lindsay says this. And so as they start to transition their strategy, there's a little of trying to remember that the sun shines and the days go on. And quite frankly, remembering that we have bills to pay. And perhaps there's some healing in getting back to a little bit of daily routine. Hey, lady, your daughter has been missing. She is missing. Nobody knows where she is. You have not seen or heard from her in days. And you're talking about remembering that you have bills to pay. And perhaps there's some healing in getting back to a daily routine. How can you fucking heal when you don't even know yet what happened to your child? I mean, this is ridiculous. Dive teams and air teams have already been called off as part of the search. It is not clear if the shift away from the on-the-ground search is based on new information in the case or a belief that Kylie did leave the campground area that night. Or maybe it's the fact that the family at this same time received an anonymous $25,000 donation. Okay, and then let's not forget this that came out. Mass gatherings and organized fights among teenagers have police and community groups urging parents to keep a closer eye on what their kids are up to. Community advocates want families to get involved before someone is seriously hurt. This was put out a year ago. KCRA3 obtained what appeared to be look like a spontaneous fight captured on cell phone video. Now, obviously, this is not the Kylie's fight. This was a year ago. But this is how long these kids have been doing this. Organized fights among teenagers. Miss Samantha and her friendly fights. Oh, some people might argue about who won, but not this time. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Okay, now this is Evelyn Tebb, the person who put out that picture of the sleepy picture of Kylie in the flannel with a caption talking about, "I'm sorry I was not there for you." Now here she writes this. "I'm so sorry, Kylie. I wasn't there when you needed me. I miss you so effing much. You were a better friend than I could have ever deserved, but despite that, you were there for me when no one else was, and you saved me. Listening to music in the car, going climbing, or doing whatever else with you were my best days. The days that I always looked forward to the most, and the days I will dream about now. I hope you are resting easy, surrounded by all of the love you have from your friends and family. You are an absolute treasure, Kiely Rodni, and I will never stop thinking about you and loving you. I'm sorry for letting you down. I will never forgive myself. My soul is forever with yours." If that is true, and this girl meant every word of that, then why haven't we heard from her? Why has she not come out to speak up for this great friend that she lost? Because nobody in this shithole town has come forward to speak on Kylie at all, except for the few that have come out and talked shit. So where are all these people that were supposed to love Kylie? Where are they all? I mean, this is ridiculous. The cops never wanted to investigate this. They were never investigating this case. That's been clear from day one. Teenagers were running everything. Teenagers were running the searches, the volunteers, and the freaking evidence collection. This is insane. It's unheard of. They were never going to investigate. They were never going to arrest anybody. They were never going to do a damn thing for Kylie. Ever. And that's not going to change now. She's gone. They cremated her before her celebration of life. Who does that? Who cremates somebody in the middle of an open investigation? unless you have a lot of shit to hide? Who comes out with a fake autopsy unless you have a lot of shit to hide? I will never get this picture out of my head, ever. What kind of mother? What kind of friends? I'll tell you, a mother and some friends who are into some dark, dark shit. That's who. It's the pagan wheel, which I will pull up because I do have it saved here. That's exactly what they are doing right there. At her celebration of life. Who does that? What in God's name is wrong with these people? All right. On Wednesday, Kylie's boyfriend, Jagger Westfall, told Fox 46 that he attended the same party as Kylie, which was intended to be a senior farewell party. Jagger said he told Kylie to be safe before they parted ways for the night. So he told them that he was at the party with Kylie and then he left. But he's telling all of us that he was not there and that he was 4 hours away. Let me read it again. On Wednesday, Kylie's boyfriend, Jagger Westfall, told Fox 46 that he attended the same party as Kylie, which was intended to be a senior farewell party. Jagger said he told Kylie to be safe before they parted ways for the night. All right, now, here is the freaking car that I've been talking about. Okay? This is the 2003 Honda CRV that Jagger has. I pulled up the other day a conversation that he had with somebody that said that he has Kylie's car because before this happened to her, he promised her that he would fix it up for her. Okay? This is the car I was referring to, not the car that they pulled out of the lake. Can I make that very clear? This car has a sunroof, okay, and it is white. Now, if you go back to Sammy's interview when she was talking about Kylie's car, she started to say that it was a white car. And then she stopped herself and changed it to silver. She also said there's a sunroof. White, sunroof. Silver, no sunroof. License plates were switched out on that silver car that was in the water. if that, and now I'm not saying that Jagger is telling us the truth. He could be lying. He could be just starting some shit. But if he is, and this is actually Kylie's car, then that would tell you that the cops, the family, everyone was in on this cover up from the very beginning because they used a fucking decoy car. If he is telling the truth. Do you guys see what I am saying here? There's plates right here. There's a license plate on that car. It's right here. So that's what I was trying to tell you guys about the car. Okay. All right, let me pull up this next one. Ugh, jeez. Sorry. Okay. This was at Kylie's celebration of life. Look at Lindsay. Look at everybody. Look at Sammy's face. It says it all. Did these look like people that gave a shit? Does it? Because I don't see that. Period. At all. Anywhere. And let's not forget that during this whole thing, during this celebration of life, you had Cassie Hebel up there, who's friends with the mother, talking about how it was so nice at base camp. They had base camp all set up and everything was nice. And people brought guitars and they were playing music for mama. And that's what she said. Playing music for mama. Talking about Lindsay. But why would you say that? That is weird. Playing music for mama. And it was beautiful. And then we were told that Kylie was found. And then it all became about, well, how can we do this and celebrate the community? Do what? How can you do what? You just find out that Kylie's body, or, you know, I'm using air quotes over here. I know you guys can't see me, but you just find out that Kylie's body was pulled out of the lake. And your first thing is, how can we do this and celebrate the community? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Liar, 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 liar. And I'm pretty sure that this guy, because he spoke at, I don't know his name, but he spoke at Kylie's celebration of life, and then he handed the mic over to his sister. So I want to say that this is his sister, but I could be wrong. But one of these two is his sister. One of these people, one of these, either her, or her, is this guy's sister. Because he goes, now I'm going to hand the mic over to my sister. Okay, this was just an article that said that Kylie had been living at the lodge with her family before her life was cut tragically short. The rustic property, a small 4-bedroom hotel called the Lost Trail Lodge, is owned by her grandfather, David Robertson, and has been put on the market for $1.75 million. Kylie had been living at the lodge with her family before her life was cut tragically short, because a lot of people were saying that she was not living at the lodge. So I just wanted to point out that according to that article, she was living at the lodge. Yeah, I know who the redhead is. I knew that her name was Maddie, but I don't know if that's her brother or not. I know. Why isn't Jagger in that picture? Why isn't Kate in that picture? All right, let me get this next one. Now, we cannot forget about this picture, because this is important, I believe. I believe this ties into everything. Here's Kylie and these other girls at the Lost Trail Lodge over this little, what do you call it? Like this altar type thing. And they're holding the Goddess of Knowledge cards. Okay. Here's the picture that goes along with that. Here's the cards that they drew. I mean, yeah, not drew, you know what I mean? Here's the cards that they have, that they picked. Here's Kylie's, the light card. And I've said this since day one. I believe Kylie was of the light, and I believe they did whatever they had to do to freaking squash that light out. You know what's crazy though? There's only 5 girls in the picture that I just showed you. There's Kylie, and there's a total of 5 girls, but there's 6 cards here. Is Lindsay holding this card? Is Lindsay holding one of these cards? All right, let me get this next one. Whoa, 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 whoa. My thing went way too fast. Holy moly. Okay. All right, now let me pull up some of this stuff for you guys, in case people forgot. Kimberly A. Westfall and Kevin James Smith may have shared this address from January 8th, 2019 to August 21st, 2022. P.O. Box 309, Truckee, California. Kimberly A. Westfall, Kevin James Smith. Okay, got that? This is where Jagger's father lives. Herbert Lee Westfall, Kimberly A. Westfall. So you guys don't think it's coming from freaking nowhere. Possible location record. P.O. Box 757, Hawaii. P.O. Box 309, Truckee. Again, Jagger's father's address. Kevin James Smith, 52. Okay, possible current residence for P.O. Box 309, Truckee. Kevin James Smith, 2019-2022. Kimberly A. Westfall, 2018 to August 21st, 2022. Okay. Possible business affiliations with P.O. Box 309. Glenshire Mutual Water Company. Joseph Horvath. Horvath. As in the same Horvath that is in the same Joseph Horvath that owns the home that Trinity Backus lived in. Roger Howard Inc. TDPUD. Truckee Donner Public Utility District. Truckee Donner Public Utility District Financing Corporation. Truckee Donner Water Department. Kimberly A. Westfall. Kevin James Smith. Oh, that's the same one. I'm sorry. That's the same one. I can close out of that one. Everybody that's just come in, please hit that thumbs up. Please consider joining to become a member of the family. And anybody who wants to donate, links are all down in the description below. We're on the hunt for justice for this girl. Okay. Now, you guys are going to find this interesting, I think, that not only did they share P.O. Box 309, but Kimberly A. Westfall and Kevin James Smith have also shared this P.O. Box 757 in Hawaii from July 2017 to February 2019. Hawaii, Truckee, water companies. Okay. Now, let's talk about this. Country for Kylie. August 13th. She's now been missing for 7 days, and these people want to hold a concert. In gratitude, we honor the love and support from our amazing teens and community at large that have been on the front lines of this crisis since day one. Are you shitting me? In gratitude, we honor the love and support from our amazing teens and community that have been on the front lines of this crisis, are on the front lines covering everything the fuck up. That's what they were doing on the front lines. And you guys are going to hold a freaking concert for the amazing teens and the community when this girl has been missing now for 7 days? This is insanity. Team Kylie is strong. Yeah, it's strong here over on YouTube. We didn't see any Team Kylie throughout this whole investigation. Who 7 days after this girl goes missing, who's like, hey, let's throw a concert for these amazing teens in the community? I mean, it's insane. Oh my God. All right. Okay. Here's the, oh shit. What the hell? Oh. What in the, hold on. What the hell? What just happened? There. Okay, well, I don't know why the hell that's so small and now it's so big. But there we go. There's the wheel. There's the middle fingers. That's exactly what they were doing. Exactly. Asatru. That's the wheel. So you guys don't think I'm making it up as I go. That's the middle fingers, if you ask me. Okay. What? Okay, now, but while I was talking about that wheel, I want to bring this up real quick. Sunshine Fowler, who was Trinity's boyfriend's mother, here is her. She became a clergy member in the Asatru community. So there is a connection. I am a longtime heathen and practicing priestess since the early 1990s. Priestess. Now, let me take you back to Kylie's celebration of life, where that chick was walking around in a fucking cloak. Remember the big long cloak? The priestess. All right. Okay, and who can forget about Lindsay's store, her Etsy store? Curiosity may have killed the cat, but it makes for an interesting life. Yeah, curiosity may have killed the cat, huh? I mean, what else is there to say about that? All right, now let me share this with you. Let me just take a second. I want to thank all you guys that are in here. Thank you so much for coming. Okay. Now, Angela Musalem said, the mother told us she was wearing that sweatshirt during the party. Now, how could Lindsay know that Kylie was wearing that sweatshirt during the party when she supposedly hadn't seen her daughter since the day before? Explain that to me. How could Lindsay know that Kylie was wearing that during the party? And that's exactly what Angela said. Angela said that Lindsay told us that she was wearing that sweatshirt during the party. But how could Lindsay have known that when she told us herself that the last time she spoke to Kylie was Friday morning? Does Lindsay know what happened to Kylie because Lindsay was there when it happened? Okay, let me pull up this next one, you guys. Oh, okay. And then after I made that video about him having her car, he puts this out. I'm confused as to why all you fucking tweakers think I have Kylie's car she was found in. I don't. Look at my post. It's quite obvious. Now shut up. Okay, douchebag. Nobody said that you had the car that she was found in. So it's funny that you chose to word it like that. Think that I have the Kylie's car that she was found in. I don't. No, I didn't say you had the car that she was found in. Stupid. That's not what I said. What I said is you claim to have Kylie's car right now, that 2003 Honda CRV, that I have a conversation of you with somebody else saying that it was Kylie's car. Nobody said it's the car you were found in, you fool. Or nobody said it was the car she was found in. No, that's the decoy car. I'm talking about Kylie's actual car. And see, he could have just come out and said, think I have Kylie's car, but I don't. Instead, he said, think I have Kylie's car she was found in. Do you see how these people do this with these words? Exactly. Exactly. And I am serious. If you guys don't want to take my word for it, go back up. Go back up. Go back to American Dream Chasers interview. I think that was the one with Sammy where she went and slipped up and said that Kylie's car she started to say white and then she quickly changed over to silver. And she said it has a sunroof. Kylie's silver vehicle, or the vehicle that we were told was Kylie's, no sunroof and it's silver. But Sammy mentioned a sunroof and a white car. So am I wrong here? I could be wrong, but I don't think I am. Go look at his Instagram. Don't freaking take my word for it. Go look at it. He posted a picture, said he bought a CRV. I posted in yesterday's video. No, not yesterday, the day before. I posted a conversation that he had with somebody that said he bought a Honda CRV. So please, go look for it. Holy moly. That's why there's no proof of anything in that silver car. None. That's why there's zero pictures of Kylie in with the car. Okay. All right. Now here, I wanted to share this again for those that did not catch it before. The wheel that we were just talking about, the community that we were just talking about, the Asatru community, this is their thing. Here's the wheel. Here's the female with a leash and a collar around her neck as slave to this. And here's what the hell is that? A cow, a deer, something with horns. It don't look like a bull, but maybe. But it's all there. All right, let me pull up this next picture for you guys. All right, now here is an article, and there. Let me read this to you. Kiely Rodni's friend, Sammy Smith, places a sticker on her car. For everybody that wants to go around talking about how she don't have a license and she don't drive, places a sticker on her car during a gathering and press conference at the Truckee Donner Community Recreation Center in Truckee on August 9th, 2022. There's Kylie's. There's Sammy's car. So those of you that said, oh, she don't have a car, she don't drive. Well, Then I guess everybody else is lying. No, you didn't make me mad. You did not make me mad. I tried going all over this, and I tried explaining this vehicle thing in the last 3 videos I made. And I don't know why it's not coming across to people, but that's what's frustrating me. Yes, Katie Bugs. Sammy has a red car. Oh, Anne, thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Really. Thank you so much. Okay. Okay. Now let me bring this up. Kiely Rodni. Gathering to celebrate life, love, and community. See, right there. Gathering to celebrate life, love, and community. It should have said, for people that actually cared about this young woman, it would have read, gathering to celebrate Kylie's life and the stories and memories that she left us with. That's what I would have said. But no, here we go talking about celebrating the fucking community again. Now this Find Kiely Rodni website or account was ran by Samantha. Kylie's disappearance allowed our community to share unbridled love, support, and compassion with one another. I'm sorry. Kylie's disappearance allowed us, our community, here we go, to share unbridled love, support, and compassion with one another. Let's join as a community once more in her name, this time to remember, dance, and heal. We faced an unimaginable fear together. A fear? You faced a fear together? Or you faced a tragedy together? And together we are stronger now. Come as you are. Bring your laughter and tears, a picnic and a tune or a story to share. It's just so sickening. Hey, All American, thank you so much for the super sticker. Oh, Crane Hill Gal, thank you so much for the super chat. Keep pushing forward, lady. Things always get tough when you're headed the right way. They, in my opinion, are concerned that hasn't been dropped by now. I agree. Thank you. Thank you guys for everything. I really appreciate it. I try to do the best I can. I try not to spread misinformation, which is exactly why I pulled down that video the other day until I could find where I got my information from. I don't do that. All right. We're getting there. Hold on. Oh, okay. And then here was the picture from the back of Jagger and whoever else's car this is. You know, just going right down the boat ramp and into the water. Remember when Sam Brown said that they had to cover up on something over by the boat ramps? Now, obviously, it was not these two cars, but this might have been practice. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Aaron. All right. I just don't want I don't want to miss anything. Oh. Okay, yeah, let me pull that up real quick so I can show you guys what I was talking about earlier. Okay. So that realtor that I was talking about that was using Kylie's face as his profile picture. All right, this is the Lost Trail Lodge's Facebook. And here he is, Chris Howdy Fowler. See, it's a picture of Kylie. And well, this was just talking about the dog that they have there. But who is this Chris Fowler? And why is Kylie's face his profile picture? So see, that's where I got it from. I didn't, make it up. I just wanted to show you guys. Okay. All right. So what did you guys think? Because in my opinion, after going through all of this, like it's all clear to me. This was never going to go anywhere. It was never, they had no intention of ever doing anything to help this young lady. They never wanted any of this to come forth. This was all a fucking setup, not a setup, but a cover up from the very beginning of this whole entire thing. And everybody is involved. Everybody that we talked to, or not, you know what I'm saying? Everybody we heard from, her parents, the cops, and when I say cops, I mean all of them. Everybody, the friends, the community members, the people that she supposedly worked with at Cha Tea, everybody, all a cover up, a massive, huge cover up from the very beginning. Nothing was ever going to happen with this case. Nobody was ever going to get in trouble. Nobody was ever going to have to say what really happened to her, which is exactly why the investigation, in my opinion, is still open. And they don't have to release any information. That's the only fucking thing that makes any sense here. I mean, I can't argue with that. Can you? Still can't find one, Justice. Still haven't found one. But if she was not born here and she traveled a lot and she was swimming in the Galapagos when she was 2 years old, I mean, God only knows what happened. Oh no, Sheriff was definitely a criminal, and he definitely had hand in covering this whole thing up because he's up for election this year. Mark Molina, exactly what I've thought that. Stolen. I have thought that. Justice, yes. Actually, Sifa, one of my members, did a video and he just released her death certificate on that video. So you should go and check that out if you wanted to see it. So, I mean, I hope this helped. I hope this helped some of you. To me, there is no arguing with any of this. To me, it's all right there. To me, it's so very blatantly obvious right in front of all of us. I hope you guys like this video and I hope it helped. And I hope you guys share it. Please share it because anybody who cares about this case should watch this video. All right. Anybody, so please hit that thumbs up. Please sub to the channel. Please consider becoming a member. And anybody that wants to donate to the channel, links are all down in the description below. I do the best I can. I try to do the best I can, and I try to get answers for her. I try to help. So I love you guys. Stay strong, stay healthy, stay safe. Keep asking those hard questions and keep spreading that light. Thank you guys. Have a nice night.